gotta get into the groove.
Hi, this is Leung back with GLIVE. If you join us live, give us a hashtag live. If you join us on the replay, give us a hashtag replay. Happy Sunday to all of you right here where I am right now in GMT +8 time zone. It is, of course, Sunday evening, so hopefully you are having yourself a great day, a great evening, enjoying the middle of your weekend, wherever it is that you happen to be. But regardless of the case, hope that you are up to date with everything that is happening right here inside of Groove. How are your promotions going? By the way, are you promoting this launch? If you are, give us a hashtag launch inside of the comments, because as you should already know, and by the way, if you go to the Groove website, you will notice that there are changes happening all the time. Instead of just a regular page where you can sign up for a free account, you can also see that right back in the middle of this promotion, we also have a live masterclass that is coming up where you can register for your special event seat right over here at the very top of the page. And so with all of that, the good news is that, of course, you have the opportunity to promote everything along the way. If you haven't had the opportunity to do so, I invite you to go to our Groove JV page, which you can see right over here. As you can see, yes, we are right in the middle of the launch. This is not just any launch. It is the lifetime offer ending launch, which means that by the time this launch is over, in just a couple of weeks' time, the lifetime platinum offer that's been so generously offered by Groove for the past 2 years now is officially going away. We are officially getting out of beta, which means that this is your last chance to get the lifetime offer if you haven't already, and also to promote this to as many people as you can. Use this as your last push for whatever ways that you can in order for you to get that last minute commissions. This is your last chance, and the conversions are going to go way up because of everything that's going on. Now, as you may or may not know, we went through an entire week of pre-launch just last week for about 5 days in a row on the Groovathon. In just a moment's time, I will share with you more about how you can not only catch the replays, but also promote that as well right here on this Groove JV page, by the way. If you haven't already, come over here and watch these videos. There's a lot of content that is available for you. We have a contest that is going through from the 4th of February all the way until February 22nd. I'll share more of that with you in just a moment. As you can see over here, Mr. Mike Philsim also recorded a video about the launch, about everything that you need to know in regards to the lifetime offer coming to an end. So with all of that, definitely know that it is also something that you should watch right here. As you scroll down, you will see that there is actually some pretty cool stuff going on, which is that the new video on how to get your launch swipes is officially live, which means that our events, our swipes, and everything that's coming up very, very soon to promote this particular launch, the live masterclass, the webinars, and all those great things, right? They are officially live. And yes, this means that you will be able to attend and watch and promote all of these as well. Scroll down just a little bit more, and you'll see a calendar of events. The Groovathon just happened this entire week. We officially kicked off the launch on the 4th of February, and now we are right here on the 6th, which means that we still have about 2.5 weeks left for webinar number 1, encore presentation of that, on-demand stuff. Webinar number 2, encore presentation of that, plus on-demand and additional replays that you will be able to do. As you can see over here, a brand new webinar number 3 plus Q&A has just been added as well. So lots of things are continuing to happen. Are you excited about this launch? If you're excited, type in the word excited inside the comments, because if you're not excited, maybe, just maybe, if you scroll down just a little bit more, this can get you a little bit more excited. Number 1, you can earn up to 40% commissions. That's just on tier 1. Number 2, you might be able to earn an additional 10% on tier 2, okay? And that's, of course, if you're a platinum member yourself. And plus number 3, because this is and official launch with Groove. Scroll down just a little bit more, and as you can see, there is an official contest that is going on. The first place winner is going to get a 2022 Ram TRX or $75,000 USD as an extra bonus cash on top of your commissions. So how cool is that, right? Is that cool? Is that awesome? If you think that's awesome, type in the word awesome inside of the comments. But even if you don't get first place, you can still get second place. You'll still earn $10,000 in cash. And plus, it doesn't even stop there. You want to go third place, fourth place, fifth place, all the way down to the 21st place. You're still going to be able to win a prize over here as well. So definitely do what you can. Come to the Groove JV page. Check out all the different amazing strategies that you can be doing to win your prizes, get in on the contest. But in addition to that, as you can see over here under promotion tools, if you haven't already, make sure that you're logged in at Groove JV. Over here, you'll see all the links to the additional things that you can be promoting. Again, this is just happening in real time right now as I'm talking to you on Sunday, February 6th. But as time goes on, there's going to be more links over here, more things that you can promote. One thing that you'll notice right now is that a few things haven't changed yet. For example, you can still send traffic directly to the main homepage if you want to with your affiliate link. But as you scroll down, earlier I mentioned if you somehow missed out, right, on the Groovathon, you will see that the Groovathon 2022 affiliate link is not only available for you here to access yourself, but your affiliate link is right over here so that when you promote this and you want to share all the great things about Groove, 20 plus hours of amazing content by David Lemon, by Mike Filsaime, by John Garcia, by Frank Salinas, and as well as some additional special guests over the past 5 days. Well, you can come here to this Groove Digital page. Welcome to the Groovathon virtual event. As you scroll down, you'll see exactly where you can watch all the replays, right? We're at 5 days. Again, there were times I was up until 6:30, 7 a.m. in the morning just watching these sessions in my time zone simply because they were just over-delivering for many hours at a time. So with that, make sure that you come back over here to this replay page, check out all the bonuses, all the replays, all the interactions that's been going on, because this is going to be your one-stop crash course to everything that you want to know about Groove and everything about the launch, things that you're not going to want to miss out on. In addition to that, you'll see that right here on this page, whenever somebody comes here, including yourself, they want to take action. They want to sign up for the free account. They want to upgrade to lifetime. Remember, you are using your affiliate link right over here, which means that they will be tagged to you when they sign up for the free account. They will be tagged to you. When they upgrade to the platinum, they will be tagged to you, which means that you will end up earning the commissions. Is that cool? Do you want to earn more commissions? If you do, type in the word commissions inside of the comments. In addition, what you'll see over here is another link for another event that we're going to be doing. This one is called Launch Webinar Number 1. When you scroll back up to check out our calendar of events, you will see that we don't just have one webinar. In fact, we have 3 that is scheduled right now, plus a whole bunch of encore and on-demand stuff, which means that this is not going to be the only link that you're going to be promoting just that right now, since webinar number 1 is coming up. This means that this is the first one that we are making it available to you right over here. So with Launch Webinar Number 1, this is now your affiliate link to be promoting this. And once you're here, as you can see, once you go to the affiliate link itself, the cool news is that it will now redirect to the official live masterclass page, which means that whenever you direct traffic here, whenever you send people to this particular page and they register because they want to learn from Mr. Mike Filsaime, they want proof on how they're currently wasting over $27,000 every single year on an incomplete, clunky solution for their business, and then an actual solution which is much more powerful, which they can start off for free if they wanted to. But of course, once they upgrade to platinum and lifetime, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that will be going away very soon. And of course, Mr. Mike Filsaime, during this live masterclass, is going to explain everything about it. It will be a minimum of 2 hours of Mr. Mike going through all the benefits, all the features, all the amazing things that is Groove. Let Mike do the promotion for you. Let Mike do the presentation for you. Let Mike do the selling for you as well. Do you want that? Do you want Mike to do all the presentations and selling and earning you more commissions? If you do, type in the word Mike inside of the comments, because that is exactly what he's going to do. And so when you use your affiliate link, all you got to do is send them right here to this page. And as you can see, on Wednesday, February 9th, which is the first day of that first webinar that we're going to be doing for you, right over here, you can see that there's 4 different sessions that people can register for. One is the 11 a.m. EST time zone. Another one is at 2 p.m. EST. There's another version at 5 p.m. EST, another version at 9 p.m. EST. And if you want to do a little bit of your own time conversion, highly recommended. But for your convenience, there's a few more time zones that have been converted for you for all these 4 sessions over here. So take the time to check this out. Yesterday, you can tell that it's live because yesterday when we showed you this page, it said something like 4 days left and about 10 hours, and now it's 3 days left with 7 hours. So these time zones, these countdown timers, they are on the money, right? They're actually working for us and they are in real time. So at the moment that you're able to get there, make sure that you do, because of course it's a great opportunity for you to not only promote this, but to join us live as well. And when you do, maybe you get the chance to interact with other Groovesters, you'll meet other people, you interact with Mike, as well as anybody who might be in the comments on the team, just like how Tata Corvera is in the back right now doing our comments for us right now. There's also probably going to be a lot of other experts and team members who will be at those live events as well. So make sure that you don't miss out on those. So with that, this is pretty much the update when it comes to the different events that are going on. But keep in mind, today, we're just not only giving you a preview or an overview and a summary of some of the things that we covered yesterday and some of the updates here today as well. In addition to that, I also want to share with you some swipe files that have now been ready for you. In fact, once you come over here to this Groove JV page, what you will notice towards the top of the page, right below these 2 videos over here, is how to get links and swipes. You can watch this video real quick to see the instructions. But of course, in summary of that, all you got to do is come back down here earlier where we said, hey, go to the promotion tools, check out where it says links. Well, right next to that, you will see where it says swipes. So over here, once you click on swipes with the little email icon, the cool news is that the amazing marketing team at Groove, they have actually put together a whole bunch of different email swipes for us that we can copy and paste if we wanted to. Of course, a couple of things, right? Number one, it's always best if you check it out yourself, read through the different things over here, and ultimately make any additional adjustments or changes that you might feel is necessary. Why? Because some of this content is dated, right? So over here, if let's say, for example, it says send on February 4th, it's talking about the Groovathon, right? It says today is the last day of the Groovathon, and we'll be discussing X, Y, and Z. Here's the thing, right? As we all know, the Groovathon is over already. So that means is that if you're over here and you're watching this right now and you see this email for the very first time, don't copy and paste today is the last day of the Groovathon, because today's not the last day of the Groovathon. The last day of the Groovathon was a few days ago already now. So what you want to do is you want to make a slight change. Say the Groovathon is now over, but you can still catch the replay, right? So instead of saying we'll see you there, you can say click here to watch the replay. Instead of including the time and the date and the end time, just simply forget about that, delete that off your page. Again, take this with a grain of salt, because with everything that is written over here, obviously everything is time sensitive. So depending on when you're watching this, when you see all these different swipe files, you also need to make sure that you read through them, that they're compatible with your particular autoresponder, your email automation system, your email marketing system, or whatever else. Because the other thing is that if you scroll up a little bit, at least we saw over here, right? We see hi, and then in parentheses, first name field. Now, when it says first name field, this is sometimes your call, right? What we typically want to do is we want to, make sure that we have a coding right here that if you copy and paste that directly into GrooveMail, directly into whatever autoresponder that you're using, they will automatically populate with the correct code, so that when you send out the email, it will be that actual first name of your subscriber. But as we all know, many of us are using a lot of different autoresponders. Not all of us are necessarily using GrooveMail. Not all of us are necessarily using third-party stuff like Aweber or GetResponse or MailChimp, right? So with all of that, take this, again, with a grain of salt. Do not simply just copy and paste, because when you copy and paste directly like this, and quite frankly, I am not familiar with any autoresponder that has this code as first name field just like this. So again, I would recommend that either you take this out completely, or you replace it with the correct code, the correct tag within your autoresponder so that it actually replaces this code with the first name. Do what you need to do on your own autoresponder, whatever it happens to be. And so with that, that's just the other caveat that we want to do. Keep in mind also, when you scroll all the way down, do not just copy and paste, because when you copy and paste, you also see that in the sign up right over here, it will say see you there along with the name Mike Phil Singh or something else. Now, if the code was inserted directly, make sure you check and double check that when you sign off, that it is with your own name. Sometimes I know some of us don't sign up with our full name, our actual name. Sometimes it might be a pet name. Sometimes it might be a company name. Sometimes it might be a product name or just some random name, right? So when you sign off, you don't want it to say some random name. You want it to say your name, right? So make sure you check and double check that it's in your name. If not, then replace that with whatever your name might be. So with all of that, this is basically to share with you that right now, the good news is once you're inside of our Groove JV page, you will see several different emails that you can either copy and paste or model after. In fact, we recommend that you model after them because, you know, there's a lot of possibility of different human error, of different things. There might be typos, there might be different things that you want to say in your own words, in your communication style that is, you know, much more transparent and much more equivalent to your writing style, right? So if you don't normally say, you know, you don't normally start off your emails with a quote, you know, from a famous person like Steve Jobs or something like that, then maybe you want to recommend to remove that if that's not along the lines of your style. So again, take this with a grain of salt. Make sure that you adapt this into your own style. Do not simply copy and paste just because it's there. Yes, it's convenient. It's created for your convenience. However, make sure that ultimately conversion is very important. Building and maintaining that relationship with your list is also very important. Make sure that they understand that it is you who is sending this out and they don't see through you, that you're just copying and pasting and that you just wanted to make a sale or something like that, right? So with that, check this out. There's a few emails, a webinar invitation email that you can see right over here. This one is about the Groovathon. As you can see, we also have a few more that you can send out right here, right now, if you wanted to. In fact, this one is supposed to be sent out on the 5th of February. So if you want to copy this again in real time on the 6th, which is today, okay, there is an invitation that you can kind of copy as closely as you can because it's talking about a webinar that's happening this coming week. And then, of course, on the 7th of February, there's another one that you can ultimately use as well that's talking about a webinar that's coming up very, very soon. All right. So with all of that, join me on Wednesday, February 9th for a very special webinar where Mike will take you through his amazing platform Groove that will revolutionize the online industry. All right. So with all of that, just make sure that you read through it. If you want to include the quotes, you can. If you want to remove the different, you know, animated GIFs and images over here, you can choose to do that as well. Or if you prefer, sometimes just like what I prefer to do, which is, you know, don't use any of the formatting, forget about the codes and all that stuff, just keep it as clean as possible. A lot of times when I send out the emails, I prefer to be in just text format only. So that's my personal preference. If that's what you want to do as well, just note that right below the HTML version of all the different emails, you can also copy and paste the text version, which ultimately will allow you to copy and paste just as text only without all the codes and everything else. One other thing is that if you want to make sure that everything is compliant with your autoresponder, not every single autoresponder will respond actually when you copy and paste, and it won't look exactly like this. So if you prefer, you can actually click over here where it says view HTML. And the good news is now you can actually copy this entire snippet of code in HTML, paste it into your autoresponder as HTML, and chances are it will be a lot more accurate in terms of the look and feel of how this actually looks like right here right now. So this is exactly where you would go to find the swipe files, the emails that you can copy and paste. Do you like these swipe files? Do you want more copy and paste resources, especially for future webinars that are coming up, future live events, and for the remainder of the launch? If you do, type in the word swipes inside the comments so that we can talk to the marketing team, and the marketing team would know that we would appreciate a lot more promotional tools, more resources, and they will work harder to make sure that we get the swipes that we need to make this ultimately a huge successful launch for all of us involved. Do you want this launch to be successful for everyone, including you yourself? If you do, type in the word success inside of the comments. So with that, that is pretty much all of the updates that we have for you right here, right now. Again, come to the Groove JV page and you will see right over here your links to all your affiliate promotions, as well as your swipes over here. Click over here to check out all the emails that we just shared with you. Again, take it with a grain of salt. Do not just copy and paste. Ideally, model after them. And so when you do all of that, this is our way, the Groove way of doing whatever we can to go overboard, above and beyond, to over deliver for you, to provide you with more resources for you so that you can be successful in this launch, ultimately to get you into one of the top 21st places of the launch. Hopefully, maybe it will be you who will win this amazing 2022 Ram TRX. Do you want to win any of these prizes? If you do, type in the word win inside of the comments. So with that, that is pretty much all of the updates that we have for you right here today. I see that TalkTalk has been doing a really great job, hard at work, clicking through all the different comments that have been coming through. We see you. Welcome, Mr. VJ. We got Facebook users. Ned is joining us. Fiona is here as well. We got Stuart. Chanel is also here. A lot of Facebook users. In fact, if you are a Facebook user, you're joining us relatively new, you haven't had the opportunity to go to StreamYard.com/Facebook. Once again, that's StreamYard.com/Facebook. That will allow StreamYard to actually show us who you are, so that if you are commenting on Facebook, we'll see your name, we'll see your smiling faces. So the next time that you are saying hi, we will be able to address you by name, just like what we're doing with Stuart, as opposed to just saying Mr. Facebook user or Miss or Mrs. Facebook user, whomever you happen to be. We also see Johnson Musical Hall in YouTube. Great to see you as well. We also have a few other. We also see Sharma also join us from YouTube. Great to see all of you. Lots of new and old friends. Always great to connect. If you obviously want to connect with me, feel free to do so. Find me on Facebook. I'm right here within the community. It would be an honor to connect with you and obviously share with you some additional strategies that you can do to make this promotion a success for you and to take your promotions and affiliate marketing to the next level. If you want that, make sure that you leave comments, interact with us. Either myself or anyone that is part of the Groove community will be more than happy to help you, especially if you're brand new as well. So with that, that is pretty much all of the content that I have for you and the updates that I have for you right here today. So on behalf of the entire Groove team, community, and myself, we do want to thank you for your time. I know that it is Sunday. I know that it is right smack in the middle of the weekend for you. So hopefully you're enjoying time with your loved ones, with yourself, whatever it is that you need to do. But don't forget, time is of the essence. We are in the countdown when the end of the lifetime platinum offer is going to officially end. We only have about 2.5 weeks before the launch is over and just a few days left before the actual webinar. So make sure that you promote. All right, so until next time, take action right now. Let us know if you have any questions, and we'll be right back anytime during this week to give you more updates right here on the Inside. Cheers, folks. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and happy launch promoting. We'll see you again very, very soon.
You gotta get into the groove.